Thokozani, I am Mpho wabadimu and I welcome you to my channel. Thank you so much for being my video. I welcome you once again, Thokozani. Well, today I'd like to talk about izinto that constitute of ubungoma. Izinto that you need to have, things that need to resonate when umngoma. So I'll start in a beginning, because so much has been diluted, isn't to say to imvelo yet has been diluted, and that is why today there's so much confusion and commotion that's going on. So today I'll just try and break it down to an understanding point where we avoid having a confusion. So idlozi liza kuwe and liyakungena kube yilo likusebenzisayo, but behind idlozi there are amathonga and amanye amadlozi that work together nedlozi lakho. You see, so basically the whole term of my ancestors and my entourage, it means that. So think of your idlozi as the president, ne? And underneath the president kune cabinet, ne? Then go cabinet kunama deputy we cabinet, and then kunabanye abasemva kwe ama deputy who work abo your MECs, your all of these, and the list is endless. That is how it is ngezinto zedlozi, ne? Then amongst all of that, kune youth league, kune women's league, kunani, and that's the same thing ngedlozi. Kunamakhosi, ne? Kunomnguni, and then kunomdawu. Umnguni is the appearance and indlela esiyithathayo to become isangoma. Our beats, into esizigcokayo, how we get initiated, izinto is involved that cause like as it consists of being umngoma. That is umnguni. The appearance we have, izinto, the way sigidla, igupu, how we do things. That is umnguni summarized in a more understanding term. And then we have amakhosi. Amakhosi, it is amadlozi wethu. They are traditions, they are cultures that have been kept throughout the years, ne? And those are what we identify with using amateur terms, ilwane, yotawu, your that is why we have amabai that have ilwane, and to a certain extent, and that is why namagama wethu awedlozi resonate with ilwane ezitheni, and all those animals that resonate with our dlozi names, it doesn't matter, they all consist of a certain kind of level of power or respect when it comes to entweni ezidlozi. So amakhosi, that is where it comes and ingena ngakhona. So I know it has been generalized that amakhosi, it's royalty kuphela. We all descend from a certain type of royalties in our, dating back to our family trees, whatever you want to call it. So by igama lakho ledlozi, by izinto elenza ngazo idlozi, by the type of beads you wear, because beads are very important. They play an important role, because ayazisho ukuthi ubani edlozini, isiko lakho edlozini lingena kanjani, izinto ezifana lezo. And then bese kuba nomdawu. Umdawu is the belly of all things ubungoma. It is the important part. It is the deepest part of ubungoma, and people always take that as into a light that is it's deep, and they think ukuthi umdawu is going to some place far away, uyogida fast bakushayela isigubhu lapho, or go to Maputo, or whatever the case might be. And that is not umdawu. Umdawu is an ila amadlozi that bring wealth, that bring success, everything yakhona involves idlozi destroys a lot, liyakha kakhulu. And that is why every person, umuntu consists of umdawu wakhe. Every family inomdawu, every ancestral background inomdawo. That is why uze umuntu makaphupha bathi mele aye ayothwasa uze umuntu bathi uphuphe inyoka, kanti because sibuya kuphi emuva, dating back centuries ago, we were beings of the water, you understand, besihlala emanzini, and we evolved with years kwaze kwaba khona umuntu sasaba mathambo in. So because of inkolo and religions, it's being made out ukuthi yoga and other things, and it's now being classified as ukuthi it izinto zokungcola, because inkolo has taken imfihlo zethu zabantu abamnyama, our blackness, our secrets zomhlaba, and have turned that ukuthi kube intwembi, so we could follow other religions and forget ukuthi sibuyaphi thina, you understand, where are we, you know. There is a reason why masenze certain things, especially why we respect water, why yonke into yethu involves water, why siyahlonipha kuthiwa kwenziwe okuthile kunokuthile, ne? So umdawo is that vital part of izinto zedlozi. That is where your secrets lie. That is where the belly of everything. So once you understand that part of yourself, then I don't think because kunabantu that walk around batshela abantu ukuthi umdawo wakho awaqedlanga and this and this. Listen, umdawo is very deep, ne? Umdawo is your family's ngathini, it's your family's engine, is your ancestors' engine. Kuyila yonke into derives from. So regardless of any kind of calling onayo, izocala lapho, and you will dream of inyoka and all of that. So wonke umuntu thinks ukuthi dreaming of inyoka means you need to be isangoma, kanti not necessarily. Uphupha amadlozi wakho, they trying to communicate something, you know. That is why today we find kunezangoma eziningi ezihamba ziyothwasa, and then nini ziyayeka ubungoma, nini umuntu akasa understand lento bekayele. It's because of lezinto ezi3. Did ugobela wakho pay attention to them? Unazo, do you fit in lana kulezi zi3? Because you can't have one and not have the other, because ubungoma, spirituality is vast, it's deep and it's vast. It's like sonke sifunda in one high school, but istream sama subject wethu asifani. Yes, we are all under spirituality, but asifani, and that's the same thing that applies nesangoma nobungoma, ne? So now people have got it confused. That's why today kunabantu abathwasayo ba regret ukuthi why bathwasa and into ezithini kanti it's being overlooked, it's being misunderstood ukuthi once ngaphupha inyoka mele ngibe isangoma, kanti it's where we come from as Tina. So because of our minds, we've been taught to think that all things water and such animals, creatures related, it's demonic. Yes, there is a dark side, but you need to, like, come on. So umdawo idlozi elikhohlakele, I always say that yilo elikuphayo iwell, yilo elithathayo iwell, you know. That is why sonke sinalo. So abantu abaningi that overlook this thing, abangahlonipha umdawo wabo, abangahlonipha, abangalandeli izinto, umgomo, umdawo uyomosha yonke into. That's why kunabantu abathwasayo but gcine basebenzisa ilwane to gain abantu, to do certain things, kanti lento lena awuyithwaleli, awuyenzeli, because if unazo zonke lezi zinto lezi, you don't need to go through those lengths, you understand. So that is why you find kunabantu abathwasile till today, they don't understand the use of certain, they don't understand why we do certain things. Mina, I'm always that person. You need to ask ukuthi lena eyani iyenzani, ungayi ngokuthi into beyenziwa nawe uvele iyenziwa. So you need to know why certain things are done. So umdawo, you need to respect it ngako konke and honor that part and respect it. It's sacred. Njengami ipale nenjiti, I own them, but I do not put them out there. I can shoot that itawa, I can shoot at any other ibailami, but when it comes to the belly of my spirituality, I believe that part is deep and it's still a secret and it will be revealed. And akekho umuntu ozokuthwasisa athi lona bathi lona wenzisa nomdawo perfect. Umdawo, it's the deepest part of your spirituality, and izinto ozobhekana nazo nidlozi lakho. You understand? Hear me well. Mangithi idlozi lakho, amkhuluma umuntu oyothwasa beyisangoma. Wonke umuntu unomuntu omsebenzisayo sengikhulumela in a broader term, you know. But coming back to ekubeni Sangoma, amadlozi ethu, yes, they are the face of the party, but there's a lot going on behind them. They bona bafika nje baletha message, they come with the decisions, they come with, so there's a lot that happens. So amakhosi isiko leli esiliqhubayo, why we use you know, animal skin and all that, that's what consists of amakhosi, ukugcoka kwethu, you know, everything that basically that consists of, you know, royalty, like you might say, because anything and everything in a reason yakhona, and then umnguni is the appearance part, and then kunenzuza. So as much as sonke singaba izangoma, there are very few people, distinct and very few people, that have a relationship with the goddess of you know, emanzini, ne, sithi umnikazi wamanzi, if I may put it like that. So abantu go to extreme lengths baloko bafunana abomamlambo kambe, kanti umamlambo uyazikhethela, you know. I don't like using the gama mamlambo. Umnikazi wamanzi uyazikhethela umuntu axhumana naye, and you born with it. You can't go by this, you can't go emanzini uthi ngicela ungithathe ungenzo wakho. People are born with, and abantu abanenzunza, identify them, bahle, ubuhle babo buhlukile, izinto abazithandayo, they resemble in izinto of being a water goddess. Even labahlala khona, all things they like nje zinobu khazi bathanda khazi, like they're very distinct, you know. Even their features, you can just tell with him, you know, umuntu onjalo you can tell. And abantu abanjalo, in most cases, they are always misunderstood, bayagxekwa, bayazondwa, because lento leyo you pass it down to your kids. So now if unenzunza, it's also deeper than umdao, you know. Umdao, I'm sure it's your lousy part, but then it's deeper than umdao. So you need to understand that, and it's not for everyone. You understand that? Just like in esikolweni kukhona abaphasayo, then kukhona abaphasa ngama distinctions, kukanjalo. So nalebo, it's not for ugloya or anything, it's just is imfihlo zemvelo that are there, you know. But because of asifuna ukwazi thina, if you want to know the secret ezomhlaba, in secret yemvelo, it is there within us, it's there in our bloodlines if you can date back. But because of asifuna ukwazi, we become ignorant, sisitshela ukuthi everything it's demonic, whatnot, and you want to mix irreligion nezinto, like it just becomes a mess. You understand?
Yoy!
So you need to understand as a person where you start and they will go to yapi. And you cannot be isangoma without the following things, if azikoguwe, and that's why abogobela tend to that's why sinabothandazeli, sinaba prophets, sinaba abasebenza emasontweni. Yes, baphupha inyoka, don't hear the because they bathanda ukuthi hayi mina nginabo mara ngeke ngibathatha ngesonto. No, it's because you know you haven't been called to be isangoma. You know, being isangoma is a journey on its own. In being umthandazeli, it's a journey on its own. So these days, wonke umuntu ufuna ukufaka le red and white lena, they wanna faka itawu, you know, in it's lost its value and has been misunderstood. So understand ubungoma, that certain things involve ubungoma, and because of our reptilian background, lasibuya khona ekuqaleni to being now, umhlaba has evolved so much, and so much has been diluted about us as people, that today is tata into esizwayo, and that tends to damage a lot and dilute the essence of our spirituality. So don't undermine ukuthi ubuyaphi uyini, because at the end of the day, whatever consists of ubungoma bakho, into esihlangane ne-bloodline yakho, esihlangane nedlozi yakho, and uyamhlonipha umdawu, uyamhlonipha umzunza, or whatever umdigi, and all those other things that consist of being, you understand? So you respect that, you honor that, because that is where your wealth. But umnguni, ukshaya mathambo, umnguni, those things, you understand? Amakhosi are the brains, you know, but the engine behind your spirituality is umndao, and the body of your spirituality is umnguni. So I think I made some sense to someone. I hope you can understand better than to be confused and feel as if ubungoma is complicated. So yes, uzophuba, but it does not mean dreaming of a snake, and dreaming of itau means mele uyothwasa. You need to receive some form of confirmation and affirmation. It's kwamale, so it's also good. Don't just wake up in the morning and do things. That is why kunabantu abathwasa bayeke. Ayekwa lendlela, like ayekwa. Thatha break, uyayeka. Hayi ndisadibuyele esontweni. No, it wasn't for you. I'll qualify now ama requirements, you know. You didn't reach the standards. If you don't have it, then go komunye umnyango. But because these days, that is why sihlaba senze like umndawoni into eziningi, the slaughtering and all of that. So those are the things I'll get into on my part 2 of this video, of izinto that consists of ubungoma. But I hope it made sense to someone, and anyeke si confuse izindlela zethu. We will try and understand better, and remember indlela esilandelayo kulula ukuthi umuntu ayigceke angayazi, and to judge, to stand afar and judge. So don't judge something ongayazi and a journey you haven't walked. Like bheka ubone ukuthi kwenzakalani, and hence it's important for you to understand izinto zakho zedlozi and ubone ukuthi zikufikisaphi as an individual and as a person. But other than that, thank you so much for viewing my video. Nihloniphe amadlozi wenu, and have the mind and the heart to want to know more and to know deep about izinto spiritually, especially when it comes to that. So akunakuthi hayi mina ngisangoma marasfag buhlalo or mina ngisangoma. It's either you are or you're not, you know. It's either you are or you're not. Ngisangoma mara mina bathi akumelanga ngithwase. It's either you are or you're not. Yeah, you understand? It's either unawama requirements, you've met the requirements, or you don't. So I hope this shed some light. Thank you so much for viewing this video. I hope it was informative and it will shed some light. Please watch out for my part 2. I will share it again. Just stay tuned to the channel. I am Mpho wabadimu.